can't get the stench out of my nostrils. And the constant...
Gather up a few able-bodied men and empty out the old tunnel network in the north. Food, materials, whatever you find. Understood?
Yes, sir!
You can pile it all up in the merchant storehouse. Now go.
We will never be defeated. Never! We will...
This is getting boring. Yeah?
Jax, a most unexpected visitor to our holy halls. Is it fate that in these troubled times you have found your way back to us?
Again we meet with dark clouds hanging over us. Little has changed since we took up arms against our common enemy.
At that time, you spoke of mankind's impending doom, and of those who would cause it. It shames me to think of how little heed I gave your wise words.
Forget it. I've had moments of doubt myself.
And out there, the invaders build their towers of destruction. Exactly what you tried to warn us of.
Actions are what count. We must think about our future. How to destroy this enemy.
That's exactly what we're doing. Now the wounds inflicted upon us have healed. We have rallied ourselves and are planning our resurgence.
I brought Nasty with me. Right now she's a, Morcon messenger.
Ah yes, Nasty. I remember her. A commander who valiantly led our troops against the Alb offensive in Ignadon. What can I do for you today?
Is it true that you clerics got yourselves kicked out of your precious horde in Ignadon after all?
Yes, well, one of the many burdens we must bear these days. It pains us to think of such a loss, the technical advancements we achieved in the Horde. And yet, if we had stayed, we would likely all have perished. One of those invader strongholds landed right at the entrance to the city, destroying almost everything.
Is that the real reason you left the Horde? Isn't it true that when the Albs invaded, they kicked your asses so hard you ran straight for the hills?
Careful now.
I cannot deny what she says. It was a choice we made. It was our only choice if we wish to ensure our survival.
Ha! You gave up at the first sign of trouble, and after all those fools put their lives on the line for you.
Did you come here purely to insult us?
Insult a coward like you. Wasted breath. What's left of your pathetic little tin-man army will be a heaping pile of scrap metal before long anyway. If it's not the Albs that do it, it'll be the swarm of creatures those invaders are spewing all over.
That is enough. This conversation is over.
Hey, look, we've got company. Get over here! I'm right here! That beast wants trouble!
Probably better off not thinking about it.
Fucking cleric. Sending his machines after us?
Why'd you have to provoke him?
Oh, now you're on his side? They came after you too, you know.
You were the target. I was just in the way.
Whatever.
That your idea of negotiation? Getting everyone so pissed that they try and kill you?
Hey, back off. If people can't deal with a little truth, that's their problem.
Oh, bullshit. You were just looking to start a fight.
As if I asked for your fucking opinion. Unbelievable.
Just try to be more careful, okay? We might not be so lucky next time.
Yeah. I'll let you know when I'm ready for the next faction, okay? For now, I just want to train and let off some steam.
Guess I can't talk you out of it.
Don't waste your breath.
How's it going?
No sooner do I resume my work as an oracle than it becomes a nuisance, as it always does.
I know just what you mean.
It's time I turn my attention to more important matters.
I have just the thing. The Skyan's Dark Elix. We still know next to nothing about it. And seeing as you're the expert in Elix, maybe you can look into this new purple stuff.
I've been thinking about that too, and I know just where to begin my investigation. I'll need your help, though.
You got it.
We Berserkers worry more than anyone about the Skyanids. In a way, they're not unlike the Albs mutants. They're slaves to Elix too, and are fundamentally changed by the substance. But what is its nature? How does it work? What makes it so infectious? Does it possess a collective voice, like the blue Elix we've lived with all these years?
You think you can find a cure for Dark Elix infections?
I won't know what I discover until I discover it.
Can't do any harm to have other irons in the fire. Who knows when Dawkins' research will yield any useful results? Where do we start with our search?
I have a certain affinity for Elix and Mana. I can sense many of their properties, and even communicate with them. We already know that one derives from the other. But its purple form is very different. It has both replicative and infectious properties. Isolating and analyzing it without contracting the Dark Plague won't be easy.
You can do it. You always do.
I wish I shared your confidence. I will need a sample in its pure form, however. I can't understand how it works unless it's active and whole. And preferably attached to a living organism.
I think I know where this is going.
Yes, I need fresh specimens of Skyanids for closer study. Most of the beasts we've fought so far have been in a transformed state for several weeks. What I need are Skyanids that have undergone a recent mutation. One of our scout troops spotted a young herd of smaller Skyanid specimens south of the fort a few hours ago. It appears they were created from a pack of spinehounds. We should track them down as soon as possible. So if you're ready, I suggest we move.
Let's go pay those mini Skyanids a visit.
All right, come on then. Our scouts spotted the beasts over there.
I hope they really are just small specimens.
We're about to find out. You know how this works. You lead, I'll follow.
Wow. forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. They may be young, but they're still dangerous. Probably infectious, too.
Maybe if I take a closer look at where the transformation took place, that will suffice. They must have spent several hours there. It's best if you leave me alone for a while. I need to concentrate and see what I can sense from this place. Just like I thought. I can sense the Dark Elix. It's everywhere. And it recently transformed those beasts right here.
What else did you find out?
The change involves a great deal of pain. The wailing of the creatures is still thick in the air. There's nothing they could do to resist. The transformation was fast, following infection just a few hours before.
That would mean...
Yes. Once an animal of this size has been infected, it's only a matter of hours, days at most, before it changes.
What does that mean for infected humans?
There's no way of knowing. I have no human specimens to study. Well, except for you. But for whatever reason, you're a special case. We can't generalize conclusions based on your experience.
All right then. So what do we do now?
I've learned as much as I can here. I need bigger subjects. I'll instruct my men to monitor the Skyanids. As soon as they report any new transformations, I'll let you know. We have to get to the bottom of this.
This is the Kaya I know and love.
Ugh, please. There's no time for this now, so just stop it, all right? A war against the invaders seems inevitable. We can't afford to fall behind in our preparations. I should have known this woman would show up again. Did you have to recruit her?
She's good.
Good at what?
Well...
Her only talent is for causing trouble. Let me tell you right now, if that harlot ruins everything for you, I don't want to hear about it. That's your problem.
Are you okay?
I'm alright.
plan for your next experiment?
Yes, I would like to speak to Theod. He's an excellent commander, highly skilled in battle.
What do you want from him?
I have observed that one of the most human characteristics of all is the willingness to take risks. We machines are always calculating our chances of success. We have a threshold up to which we consider a risk to be acceptable. Humans, though, often attempt things that are nearly impossible, with full knowledge of how little chance they have of success.
Oh shit.
You appear to have guessed what I have in mind.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
To quote a popular phrase, things will get worse before they get better. I need to experience a defeat, but not just any defeat. One I can determine in advance to be a certain route.
You're saying you want to get into a fight with Thialg and lose?
How insightful of you. I am continually reminded of why I asked you to serve as my mentor.
How do you know you're not stronger than Thialg?
I don't. However, for the purposes of my experiment, I need only assume that he could be stronger. Now please lead me to Thialg. Thank you.
Okay, fine. I'll take you to Thialg. Can't wait to see how this turns out.
Of course.
Jax, listen. We need to talk.
Azotha, Imothega, Amosua, Insulesta.
Oh, damn it! Not now. We need you.
What's happening?
Bad news. A horde of Skynet scouts are approaching our bastion. We have to take care of them now, or they'll overrun us. Shit! Here they come!
That beast wants trouble!
I'm gonna knock your teeth out for this!
Watch out!
Time to fight!
Hey, look.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. What's up?
Yeah, don't make a big deal of it, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I was thinking about what you said. About the Duke.
And?
Well, I'm having trouble getting my head around it. If I hadn't worked for Baxter for this long, I'd probably think... well...
That Baxter's giving you the runaround?
Keep your voice down. It's treason to talk like that. I'm an outlaw, and I answer directly to the Duke of Ateris.
Okay, I get it.
Not long now till all hell breaks loose. Hey, listen. I don't know if you're used to this or not, but...
But what's this got to do with me?
Well, I've got to give the Duke my monthly report. Everyone under his command has to do it. Anyway, I gotta go see him soon to give him my report.
That should be exciting.
Yeah, you're a real asshole, you know that? But since you said all that shit about him and me, you're coming with me.
You want me to protect you from the Duke?
If Baxter's hell-bent on frying my ass, he can take us both down at the same time.
And if I say no?
Then I'll drag your ass to him like a wet rag.
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
I've received a report of new Skyanids. A couple of beasts have just been mutated right by the Bastion. If we move quickly, we can catch them before they disappear.
Okay, let's hunt them down. I hope you know exactly where to find them.
They move around a lot, so it won't be easy. We should head out at once. We're in luck. There they are.
Right. We know what to do.
Look, I know you've been bitten before, but just don't let them get you again, all right? Good. Come on.
To create or to destroy. Both have their advantages. I hope I'll make the right decision.
Watch out! really despise these creatures.
Hey, I'm not a big fan either.
We need to find where their transformation took place. If you take me there, I can conduct a proper analysis. Give me a moment. I need to focus. This is alarming. I'm not sure what to call it. A plague? Whatever it is, it's far worse than I thought.
What'd you find out?
The incubation period is incredibly short. Those beasts became Skyanids no more than 3 hours after becoming infected. And right where we found the creatures.
Does the size of the host make any difference?
I can't say for certain, but I don't think so.
Then what determines how long it takes?
Difficult to say. All we know is that the speed of change isn't down to one simple factor, like metabolism or physical constitution. Given the rate of mutation, and assuming it affects all living beings on this planet in a similar way, then...
Then what?
It would only take a few days for the entire planet to be transformed if there's a real outbreak.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. I'll keep trying, though. Maybe if I could examine an especially large subject. I'll see if my scouts can track one down. Thanks for your help. I'll let you know as soon as I have news.
Excellent.
You've grown up very quickly.
I hear that a lot, but it doesn't feel that way.
A few years ago you were just a baby, but look at what you've become now.
And what's that?
A perceptive, highly intelligent young man. You don't seem to miss a thing. And you have a good feel for the important things in life, even the small ones.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Then I like it too.
Fuck. Too close. So that's what it feels like? Such humiliation?
Huh. You really have no idea. Betrayed and expelled by your own people. That's humiliation.
It must have been a trying time for you.
It was.
I believe you. But being attacked at home by the enemy, that's a terrible thing too. Thank the stars these beasts won't be able to report back to their masters, or we'd soon have a garrison of sky ants to deal with.
Are you sure they can't?
Well, they are all dead.
I'm starting to think they can do a lot more than we know. Maybe even telepathy.
Enough of that. Let's try to stay positive, okay?
How can we improve our situation?
Okay, that's enough recruits for now. Certainly an interesting troop.
What's our next step?
I need to check the inventory, take stock. Then I'll know where we stand. When I need your help again, I'll let you know. Many thanks. More effort. That's what we need. This mustn't happen again. Okay, so?
Well,
Out with it.
I'd like...
He wants to fight you.
What the hell? You, need some training?
Yes. No. What I mean is, I need you to...
Don't be afraid. If you want to fight me...
It's not that.
Then what?
The maniac wants you to thrash him.
Sorry, what?
That might be putting it too casually. The easiest way would be for me to provoke you, but that would be impolite. So...
Okay, that's enough. Quit messing around. Whatever you might have taken, I have no time for this lunacy. So if you'll excuse me, I have things to do. And I'd like to say, it's been an honor working with you.
Jarx. Tatagurak. Isura. Emer. Jarx. Infection. I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop. Ugh. I have to pace myself. Interesting. That's the first of the DNA fragments Dawkins wanted. I need 3 more. This DNA fragment looks promising for Dawkins' research. I should tell him about it. Damn it.
Before you go, I just want to say, I'm worried about you.
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time. Follow me.
All right.
Wouldn't it be better if I brought Dex to the fort instead of leaving him with Dawkins? I mean, so...
I wasn't
Another
finished.
usable Skyanid DNA fragment. Maybe this will be worth it after all. I mean, he was our archenemy not that long ago.
The old man doesn't worry me. Just look at the work he's been doing. His desire to help people seems genuine. And the fort isn't safe right now. Attacks have become all too common. There's unrest in the air. I'd rather keep him close. Who knows how long all this will stand here for? You won't get away with this. Get behind me! You won't get away with this.
See. Another DNA fragment. There's still one left. Dawkins saved it in my agitator.
creepy here. Watch out! Wonder what this place used to be.
Aha. That should be enough material for Dawkins' research on Dark Elix. It's time he finally got some useful results.
Watch out! These huge skyscrapers are pretty impressive. I wonder what it was like to live here. When it wasn't overrun with mutants, I mean. I'm alright. Here we go! I'm alright.
Sounds like Thialg is happy with what you've been doing. That's great news. Our little resistance movement is slowly coming together.
I found some DNA for you to analyze.
Show me. I need to see it now. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I'll need to carry out additional tests in the field to be sure.
You really want to go out there with all those Skyanids?
I think I can still drag this old carcass of a body across the wasteland and survive. Of course, I'd rather you were there with me. I've been looking at the area around the Gamera Former in Caracas. Looks like that's where the Skyans have set up their largest research center. And it's where they keep most of the Skyanid breeding cells. Can't think of a better place to get the samples I need for my own research. Let me know when you're ready and we can leave.
I have all the information on the DNA fragments you wanted.
Good. I'll look at it right away. Very interesting. This Dark Elix has a lot in common with ours. It gives whoever consumes it great strength and resilience, assuming they can avoid turning into a Skyanid, of course.
I'm only starting to realize just how old you really are. I know you must have used Elix to live for so many centuries. But how exactly? Is it just a question of consuming vast quantities of the stuff?
Well, I may still be alive, but that doesn't mean I have a satisfactory answer to your question. It's true, I wouldn't be here without Elix, but there's still so much about it I don't understand. So much to learn. That's why the Skyans are the key to unlocking its mysteries. They obviously solved the problem of immortality long ago. I can tell that much from the composition of their cells and DNA strands compared to my own.
So you're saying the Skyans are pretty much immortal? I mean, they can be killed, but they don't die of old age or disease. Were they the creators of Blue and Dark Elix?
I wouldn't go as far as that yet. The Elix derivatives could just as easily be a purely natural phenomenon.
Come on. There must be more to it than that.
If I'm going to give you more answers, we'll need to find out more about the Skyans and their creatures. I'm getting close, but it will be a while yet before I can complete my research. We have to make sure the Skyans don't destroy us before then. In any case, I will continue my experiments until I can produce a cure for you.
Then hurry up.
Patience is key. One mistake and I could end up killing you instead of saving you.
Very good.
want to learn from you.
Then listen up, boy.
Can I speak with Khan?
You must survive a battle to the death.
I want to show my respect. I offer this gift as a sign of my respect.
An impressive amount. This shows that you are serious in your respect for us. There is no other explanation for why such a great amount would be offered. Khan wants to speak with you. Go to him.
Your voice sent me. I've proven my respect for your culture.
I accept my voice's decision. Perhaps I have finally found someone worthy of my task. Before we go, do you have any more questions?
You mentioned a task. What does it involve?
Patience, child. It's almost time. If you have no further questions, I'll take you to Ravok's Cathedral. All will be explained.
Tell me about yourself.
A pointless story. I don't wish to share it.
What can you tell me about Morcon history?
Ancient lore speaks of a time before the comet. A time of darkness, terror. When the comet hit, our forefathers fled here. People killed over resources amidst the falling ash. Our predecessors trapped themselves in the tunnels. Many generations lived here. The balance ensured our survival. Nothing was allowed to change. The rations were equal. The number of citizens remained steady. The balance saved us. But now it is threatened. The poachers open the gates. I fear the worst. But enough about that. I dislike wasting words. I have one last task for you. Follow me to Ravok's Cathedral. Wait here.
What is it?
I must speak with Asmir. We will continue afterwards. Asmir.
Yes, my lord?
I am going to Ravok's Cathedral.
Ah, so it is time.
It is. My instinct tells me I have found the one.
Then I won't keep you any longer. May Ravok welcome you into his perfect oblivion.
May Ravok watch over you too, my friend. Let's continue. No questions. We walk in silence.
Why?
No talking. I must prepare for what is to come. Patience. A few more levels and we will be there.
People were obviously very highly advanced back then.
This is Bahadur. Speak with him. He will explain. My words are coming to an end. I will await your decision. I trust it will be a wise one.
I see you're here with Khan. Strange as it is, he must have a good reason for getting an outsider to do the job. But before we begin, tell me, do you wish to join us? To walk the path of the Morkons, worship Ravak, and be a protector of Oblivion?
I'm already a member of another faction.
That's disappointing. But it's not for me to understand why Khan would want you to carry out such an important task. Has Khan told you why you're here?
No. He kept that to himself.
Ah, he's a man of few words. Then I suppose it's my privilege to give you the good news. Khan has chosen you to take his life.
What? Are you insane?
You've only confirmed my doubts. But selecting an executioner is Khan's right, and he chose you. Like Khan, you have a choice. Will you accept the great honor that Khan has bestowed upon you?
Not bad.
I've still got questions for Khan. Why does he want to die?
There may be many reasons. There is no greater honor than sacrificing yourself in the name of balance. To cast aside this fragile shell and be reborn in Ravak's arms is every Morkon's ultimate goal. Khan has chosen his time. It is unusual, but honorable without compare.
Why did he choose me?
I can only assume he sees something in you that he doesn't in others. I cannot speculate further. Only he knows his reasons. If he hasn't confided in you, then he will likely take this knowledge into Ravak's arms.
I must prepare. Speak to Bahadur.
All right. I've made my decision. I can't do it. I can't execute him. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm disappointed to hear it.
I thought this might happen. Perhaps I was wrong about you.
Khan's offer still stands. The choice of executioner is final. It cannot be revoked. I hope you'll do the honorable thing and help Khan into Ravak's arms. He'll be waiting here for you.
Good.
Yes. I'll take Khan's life.
I'm glad to hear it. I'll make the arrangement. I trust that you'll grant Khan an honor.
Hang on.
Of course.
Well, yeah. I don't have to like it.
You have my thanks. May Ravok receive you.
Praise be to Ravok. Khan is reborn. Admit.
I'll get you!
dangerous around here.
Hey, I'm ready to do some more diplomacy.
So who's gonna try and kill us this time? What about talking to Kaya? She's the head of her faction, remember?
Nah, let's save the Berserkers. I want to try the Albs first. Which means you have to get me FaceTime with Elxe or Ekrom.
Can't you do this one on your own?
Oh, sure. Leave me to start another war with the Albs. Real smart.
You're not filling me with confidence here.
Just shut your pie hole and take me to Ekrom. From what I hear, he spends most of his time in the Ignadon ruins.
That doesn't sound very specific.
Let's get going. Yeah. All that's left is shit and rubble. So these Ignadon Albs, are they the same as the ones back at the Ice Palace?
They've changed since the war with the Free People. Learned plenty, too.
And one more thing. The...
Oh, one more thing. This is, Nasty. She's,
Ah, I see that she is a representative of the Morcons.
And I see that you're one of those chalky-ass oppressive fucks who thinks he's better than everybody else.
oh no.
Wait, something's not right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? If they're so clever, then why are they sitting on a powder keg at Ignadon?
Change isn't easy. There's disagreements. Ugh, my head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Don't say a fucking word.
I don't get it. What is wrong with you? Are you trying to antagonize the rest of Magellan? Or just see how far you can push them all?
I know what I'm doing, okay?
What is the point of all this craziness? What's it for? I don't buy that you want to improve relations between the factions.
Wouldn't expect you to understand. Your job is to get me in to talk to them. The rest is none of your business.
Fine. If that's what it takes.
Just got one more call to make anyway. The Berserkers in Tavar. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Then you can decide whether to be a chicken shit or not.
There's that diplomatic touch again.
You can scurry along now. Time for some weapons training. Yeah.
We're done.
I could also strike at him like this.
Let it go. The AUG was very clear. If you assault him that way, he'll definitely retaliate. Better to leave him in peace and find another victim.
No need. I already have what I need.
You do? But I thought you said...
Even a negative outcome is an outcome, like writing a doctoral thesis. Only a small amount of research is needed if one wishes to prove a hypothesis. If it transpires that the hypothesis is false, the thesis is still valid, so long as it is adequately comprehensive and accurate.
You lost me a long while back.
The important thing is that you helped me to complete my latest investigation. Thank you for your assistance. We will continue once I have further analyzed the data gathered so far. If you have time, I would gladly attempt another experiment later.
How are things with you, Falk?
Excellent. Being by your side is proving to be a very interesting experience.
Tell me about the unrest in the fort.
It's no great mystery. The Berserkers have a lot of enemies right now. So of course, there are skirmishes all the time. And I'd rather not expose Dex to any of it. Even if there's plenty of dangers outside the fort too. Anyway, I trust Asker to make sure he's alright. For the moment, that's all I can do to keep him safe.
The weapon. Butter knife.
I don't know if I'm worthy of...
You'll get there. Just wanted to ask.
Welcome.
About the antidote. I have the basic ingredients.
Good work. Now, I can use everything to make the solution. You're free to hang out here, but it'll be pretty boring to watch. It's not much of a spectator sport. Come back tomorrow and you can see how it's going.
Okay. Whatever.
I still need time. Please.
I'm not buying it.
Why do you always say that?
Better not flap your mouth too much.
Apparently, they all died.
It doesn't make me feel good.
If they just asked me, it would have never happened.
Sure thing.
Give in now and you'll lose everything eventually.
It doesn't make me feel good. I'm going to take off.
I'm well.
Yeah?
Get a move on and get the hell out of here.
Get behind me!
Too easy.
Perfect timing. I just tried our potion on Tylus. Let's see how he's responded. I had to use a funnel to pour the mixture into his mouth. I hope he'll understand.
That's the least of our problems. He doesn't look close to stirring.
Do you think we made a mistake?
How should I know? You're the alchemist.
I'm still in training. I'm not fully qualified.
Might be time to try a good hard slap.
I can't do that. He's moving. He's awake. Look.
What the hell do you want?
Master Tylus, how are you feeling? Do you remember anything?
Don't worry, my boy. The old melon's still got some juice in it. But you hoodlum. You attacked me. I'm sure of it.
You've got it wrong. I'm the one to blame for your indisposition.
Well, let's not debate it, hmm? So, who do I have to thank for my recovery?
Marwyn. He concocted the drug.
Honest and selfless. Not such a deadbeat after all. Now I'm waiting for someone to enlighten me. My memories of the events are hazy.
The panacea. Do you remember?
Ah, yes. The panacea. I must continue. Look, you devil. Thanks for your help and everything, but now I must continue my research. I'm sure you can find your own way out. I'm sure you've plenty to get on with. Goodbye. Marwyn, you will assist me at once. Your knowledge may be vital. Log every step. Note down every detail. Today, we're writing history.
Are you sure, Master?
Of course. And don't call me Master. We're all friends here.
I owe you big time, you know?
It's fine. It's what I do.
I know. But when I left Goliath, I wasn't sure I'd even make it to the fort in one piece. But now I'm here working with one of our most engaging and creative thinkers. Thank you so much for helping me.
Isn't there a cupboard somewhere you should be repairing?
I need your approval to become a warrior.
Ah, yes, that. Look, I still have reservations. Why should I give it to you, an incorrigible troublemaker?
So I don't keep asking for it. Every single day.
Enough! I don't have time for this.
Then give me what I want.
You have a sharp tongue, boy. You're not stupid. Here's what I suggest. Come back in precisely 24 hours and drink the concoction that I'll have ready for you. As I can't risk falling into a deep sleep again, I will pass that burden to you.
Could you explain the side effects to me first?
There's no time. Ask me again once I've finished the preparations. Do what I request, and I guarantee you'll have my approval.
Alchemy is its own art form.
Now.
I need to keep going.
Alchemy.
The panacea is finished. Ready to try it?
What are the possible side effects?
Well, because the panacea is supposed to cure all illnesses, it's possible that, if prepared incorrectly, the opposite may occur.
And what does that mean for me?
Oh, don't worry. You'll suffer nothing more than the usual symptoms. Impotency, increased urination, eczema, etc. Trifling matters in the face of such scientific advancement.
Give it here. I'll drink it.
Here, drink it all down in one gulp. Pay no attention to how it tastes. Just a moment. Wait for the panacea to take effect.
I feel a little tingle.
Well, tell me how you feel.
Pretty normal, actually.
Let's see here. Your eyes react to external stimuli. Your skin is unchanged. I can't determine any muscle spasms. Blood pressure seems normal. Wait. Your muscles have grown in size. I'm sure of it. And your cognitive abilities? Tell me what you see right now.
An old man.
Correct! I think I'm on the right track. The results aren't fully what I expected, but it's a start. The panacea still isn't ready to be marketed at this stage. But, as this experiment was a complete failure, I think we should name this elixir. Can you think of a name? It should sound exciting and use alliteration.
Panacea primarium.
Superb! Absolutely superb! All right, go. Become a warrior if you care about it so much. I must get back to my work.
Very good.
I'll...
Can you tell me the exact recipe for the panacea?
I don't think I heard you correctly. What is it you're asking? You do know that if you take that stuff again, it could have terrible consequences. I determined the exact dose. A smidge too much, and your circulation would likely break down. I would then have to tell Fenris why you ended up in a hospital bed. Sorry, but the recipe is staying right here in my head.
Teach me something.
Okay. What subject should we focus on?
Can you examine this for me?
My time is limited, but your potion looks interesting.
Well, it was supposed to be a tranquilizer, but it doesn't work.
Supposed to be? Pah! Only facts matter here. I estimate I'll need half a day for a proper analysis.
What do I owe you?
Nothing. It's essential you know the constituents. I don't want you killing someone by mistake. Come back in a few hours. I'll have the initial results then.
My head.
That's gotta be the craziest thing I've ever heard.
The infection. I've forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Well, I'm going to try to do things differently from now on. I'll support you to the best of my abilities. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Does that mean we don't have to work nights anymore?
Yes, get some rest. You'll need it. Together, we're going to raise these seedlings to true greatness. World hearts to bring real change to this world.
Yes, ma'am.
Never forget how important what we're doing is. To a successful harvest.
Whoa. The old woman's a totally different person now.
I want to be a warrior. I need your consent.
You've become a true setter. Well done.
Thanks, but it's just not enough.
That's fine. I don't want to seem ungrateful. I haven't forgotten what you did for me. But I still need to test your ability. So, what job would be right for a setter? Do you know how to make a wheelbarrow?
Not exactly, but how difficult could it be?
So, no, then? What about constructing an irrigation system? Do you have any experience in that?
I can dig a ditch, if that's what you mean.
Well, no luck there either. Do you know how to extract bricks?
Who needs bricks?
Wow, you really are a specimen. You know what? Forget the whole thing. I'll give you a job you can't mess up. You'll be the errand boy.
Is that really necessary?
Yes. You're no good for anything else, so don't complain about it. I guarantee you'll have mastered the job in less than an hour. All you have to do is look for Astrid. She should hand over a bundle of tanned leather to you. Bring it to me.
Where can I find Astrid?
So you still haven't met her yet. Her hunter cabin is in the northwest, very close by.
Why do you need leather?
Lass will be using it to craft a few new pairs of boots for the cultivators. Their shoes are slowly disintegrating, and a few foot wraps aren't going to cut it anymore. Just so there's no misunderstanding, bring the leather to me, not him. Otherwise, I run the risk of you giving him the wrong order. And I'll get a pair of troll sandals instead of setter boots. Can't waste material like that.
Are you trying to steal my stuff?
We're just keeping it safe, sweetie. Do whatever Rocco says and you'll get your stuff back.
Ugh, forget it.
Not so fast. There's another letter here for you, too.
You don't get it, do you? Get the fuck out of here!
I love stubborn girls like you. Maybe we should have a little fun, huh?
That's enough!
You've got no business being here!
Interesting.
That son of a bitch got what he deserved.
You okay?
Just lost my temper, that's all. Back to business. I know you have some animal hides to sell?
What did he want from you?
What do all men want? He didn't get it, though.
You knew him, right?
I didn't. But I do know the guys he works for. Let's change the subject. Thinking of him makes my skin crawl.
Thorhild said you have some tanned leather for me. Can I see it?
I did, but it was stolen, along with some of my other stuff. It's also the reason I was arguing with that scumbag. Tell her I'll have the replacements in 4, maybe 5 weeks.
But you know the people who robbed you, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm never gonna work with that gang. Let him keep it.
You don't want to get it back?
Of course I do. But just because I can hold my own doesn't mean I'm reckless. You know what they'll do to me if I go up to them? If Thorhild needs these hides so badly, there's 2 options. 1, you skin a few critters yourself. 20 regular leather pieces should do it. With what I've got, I might be able to get it ready in 3 weeks. I can't do it any faster. Tanning hides takes time.
So what's the second option?
You find my stuff on your own. That's what you want to do. Be careful. Rocco leads that gang, and he's dangerous. I know Rocco. He won't give up my stuff without a fight. And I can't go with you. So you're on your own. I gotta stay here and keep an eye on the rest of my stuff. The next asshole who tries to steal my stuff gets an arrow in the throat.
Where should I start looking?
No idea. But you've already gone through his pockets. You find anything?
Yeah. It's a message. For you.
There you go. Read it. Maybe it'll give you a clue.
What do you know about Rocco?
I try not to think about him, but if it helps... He used to work with Baxter. You know, that cutthroat who controls the crater now? We crossed paths the first time in the forest of Idan. I was hunting when I found him. He wasn't moving. He was in bad shape. Looked like he'd gone a few rounds with a pack of wolves. Anyway, I dragged him to my old hut and nursed him back to health. I saved his life. I thought he was nice enough, until he opened his mouth. Soon as he started talking, I saw what he was really like. I'll spare you the details, but if you remember one thing about him, it's this. He's a bastard.
Teach me something.
Sure. What do you want to know?
I want to learn about animal pelts.
Show me what you got.
Rocco isn't here. I should come back when it gets dark. What now? Some time has passed. Now I just need to wait. Let's see if Rocco shows up.
What the hell? Where's Astrid? Talk!
Tell me where her things are.
I ain't telling you shit. At least tell me your name, so I know what to write on your tombstone.
You'll never know it.
Hey, cut the crap! You've got one chance, only one, to save your ass. I suppose that slut sent you over here to pick up her shit? Well, she can forget about that. You go back and tell her to get her ass back here tomorrow evening. No weapons. Just her and me. She says no, I'll set my guys on her. Got it?
Don't think she'd care too much if they're all as capable as the last idiot you sent.
Oh, you've gone too far, pal. It's time for a beating. You'll regret this! Oh!
Hopefully he dumped Astrid's stuff nearby. Found it. Back to Astrid. Here's your stuff back.
So you actually went up against them. Did they give you a hard time?
Not a problem. Rocco's history.
Good. I'm glad you showed him you can't be pushed around. Here's the tan leather, just like I promised. These are for you. It's a little something for the inconvenience. Send Thorhild my best. Sorry it took so long. What the hell? Nice. Here you go. Thanks. Here. This is for you. Nice. Here you go.
That isn't it.
Here. This is for you. Here. This is for you. Here. This is for you. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
That isn't enough. That isn't enough. That...
Thank goodness. The rot boars are dead.
What happened?
Something I feared for a long time. Rot boars being drawn in by mana. It happens in Goliad all the time. I knew eventually they'd come for this field. But what about you? Did you do what I asked you to do?
Here's your delivery.
Excellent. The cultivators have been through enough. A new pair of boots is the least they deserve. I'm very pleased with your work. You've helped us with the rot boars and completed your assignment. And, if I may say so, you know more about the art of war than about being a setter. Rat will only be hearing good things about you from me. You have my consent.
Not bad.
How am I doing?
Well, Thorhild says you'd be more useful as a warrior than a cultivator. Tylus is very happy with you. You did help get the iron mine back into production. That's a good start. Wow, that was impressive. So much accomplished in so little time. I knew you were the ambitious sort. I will promote you to the rank of warrior, if that's what you want.
I want to become a warrior.
I don't see why not. You worked hard. It's time to take another oath. This time as warrior. But all this ceremonial nonsense is such a waste of time. How about I just set your new tasks and let you get on with it, huh?
Fine by me.
I knew you were the right man for the job. Whatever, you've earned some new armor. You can buy it from our armorer.
What? I have a new rank, but I don't get the armor to go with it?
When you put it that way, yes, that's correct. Listen, it takes a lot of shards to keep the fort running. Of course, it's up to you whether or not you want to buy the armor. So, let's wind this up. Wear your new armor with pride, blah, blah, blah. In Ragnar's name. Now, go and make yourself useful. I'm sure there's jobs for warriors out there somewhere. Oh, wait a moment.
Rat! Scrappy! Attack!
What happened?
The mine. Attack. The creatures. Scrappy sent me.
Slow down, slow down. Scrappy sent you? Is the iron mine under attack? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, right. The creatures came from that tower. We need help, quickly.
Fine. I'll take care of it. Guards! Come here. You two, head to the iron mine immediately. Protect the iron with your lives. Go!
Immediately, sir.
You heard Scrappy's foreman. Get to the mine. As a warrior, it's your duty to protect the mine workers. I hope you'll bring me good news soon.
No time to talk. I gotta go.
Hello? I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that.
Since you actually managed to... At a small charge, of course. Rest assured, I do not benefit from the money. Most of it goes directly to war... So take...
Show me...
Yeah.
Good decision.
Doesn't look good. At all.
Stop it. Stop it. Now stop acting like an idiot.
Good to see you.
tell Rat.
Think we got them all. I wonder what the fuck they were. You must be on your way back to the fort, right? Can you do me a favor? Tell Rat we killed these bastards.
I'll do that.
Thanks, son. Always known you're a good one.
Everything okay at the mine?
Why? Want to help out?
Suppose that depends on whether or not you need the help.
Boy, a man my age is always needing help. We found new iron deposits in the mine. If you help me dig them out, I'll buy them from you. Not for some bullshit price, neither.
I have iron to sell.
All right, let's take a look. Ah, industrious little bastard, ain't you? Here's your shards.
We managed to drive the creatures away from the iron mine.
Good work. I never expected anything less. Now that we put that incident behind us, let's get down to the business I really wanted to discuss with you. I'm impressed by your ambition. I'd be disappointed if you didn't have plans to rise in the ranks and become a paladin. Normally we put applicants through some pretty severe tests. But given everything that you've done, I'm willing to forget all that and just promote you right away. I just have a tiny favor to ask first.
What do you need?
I knew you'd understand. Now listen up. Now, I experienced a little inconvenience not too long ago. An assassination attempt, remember? You helped Wolf find the perpetrators and chase them away. I'm in need of a close friend who can make sure nothing like that happens again.
How am I supposed to do that?
My sources tell me the thieves weren't working alone. I'm well connected. Maybe too well. Turns out I know the leader personally. His name is Hector. I worked with him when I was still an outlaw. I know Hector is still alive, and I'm sure he's the one pulling the strings with that annoying group of claws.
The claws? What do you think of them?
Hardly worth thinking about at all. An insignificant gang of thieves who only look after themselves.
Who's Hector?
Like I said, he's managed to get control over every thief in Magalon. They all work for him now. As far as I know, he's currently lazing around in the crater with the outlaws, living the high life.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Well, first of all, you need to understand how the claws work. They're organized into cells, and each cell works independently. Really quite clever when you think about it. Most of them don't even know the others exist. Those are Hector's rules. Of course, I could never work that way, not knowing who was working for me. But, as it happens, Hector doesn't follow his own rule. He keeps a diary that I'm sure contains all sorts of interesting secrets, like the name and location of every member of his little gang. I want that book. It's the only way I can be absolutely certain that no claw will ever get in the way again. We have a deal?
Where do I find the book?
Well, you'll have to figure that part out yourself. He probably has it safely locked away somewhere. Stealing the key's one way to go, but picking the lock might be easier. That's up to you.